Welcome back to my channel, Fit a Little Bit, where we talk about all things related to financial fitness, physical fitness, and emotional fitness. This video will be about where does my credit score come from. Stay tuned. Okay, where does my credit score come from? Of course, we're using the number 100% to determine where your credit score is derived from. 35% of your credit score comes from your payment history, which means how many creditors or how much credit you have been paying on time. If everything is paid at 100% on time, then that 30% that goes toward your credit score is, of course, fantastic. Then another percent, 30% of it goes to amounts owed, which you hear people talk about your utilization. That is what amount owed means. So they take what you owe based on how much you debt, and they give you how much you have in debt, and they give you a percentage number for that. The range is between 0 to 10%. The good utilization number is 6. I try to stay at 4 for obvious reasons. The thing about the utilization, you can't change a lot with your history, but the utilization you can change. What you can do to help your numbers go down with utilization, let's say you don't have any money to just pay everything off. What you could do is ask your creditors to increase your credit score. That will help your utilization. Or get a new credit card or credit line of credit and don't use it. That will help your number go down. Of course, the other obvious way is to pay down some of your debt, but sometimes we're not always able to do that. The next item is your credit history, which is 15% of your credit score. The next type is new credit, which is 10% of your credit score, which a lot of people talk about getting new credit, and nobody, I don't know if you understand, nobody explains that that's only 10% of your credit reporting score. So it's not really a lot. You know, if you're starting fresh, of course, you got to start where you got to start. That would become important, because with the 10% new credit, that'll help increase your payment history, because you don't have any payment history. So that makes it very important, but it's only 10% of your credit score. And then the types of credit only counts for 10% of your credit. So you want to have not necessarily a diverse portfolio of credit, but at least different types of credit. For example, if you should have 3 to 4 credit cards if you want to have credit, what's considered excellent credit. You also want to have you a line of credit, which is not a credit card, and if possible, get you a secured credit. That would be like a car or a home. And if you're unable to get a home, a trick to this is get you a secured credit card just in the meantime, or go and get a credit builder account with like self-lender or things like that, or kickoff. That would help with your diversity of credit cards. That makes up the 100% of what your credit score comes from. So your first focus, of course, is the biggest piece of the pie, which is your payment history. Try to pay, everyone on time. Sometimes, things happen, it's a late. You can contact your creditors and see if they will remove if you just have a late. Because sometimes, you just the auto pay didn't work, or you just forgot today was the 15th, or you mailed it and get it to the 17th. And a lot of times the credit the credit companies will remove the late. Of course, there are other strategies out that you can use, that you can use to help with your payment history. Credit history and payment history are a little different. Credit history is more about time. How long have you had a credit history? When you're about 25, 30, you expected to have 7 to 8 years of credit. But if you're slightly older, 40, 45, and you only have 3, 4, 5 years of credit history, it's not really much you can do about it. You just need to get on it as soon as possible to try to increase your credit history. That makes up really where the credit score comes from. I just thought it was a good idea to explain where it came from, because I see people understand about getting credit, but they don't understand what the percentage it plays in your credit score. And of course, our ultimate goal here is to have excellent credit between 700 to 850. If you like this video, please subscribe and share to others, and also leave me a comment. Thank you for visiting my channel, Fit a Little Bit.